Hi, everybody. I didn't think I was going to make it. Get ready to start my Facebook Live and everything was upside down. So, oh no, right? So, just thought I made it. Plenty of time, of course. 2 minutes to spare. Not a big deal. I just feel this just looks kind of low to me. But I guess it's okay. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Hi, Sally. So glad that you could join me. You knew I'd be popping on in just a couple of minutes. That's great. I'm getting everything all set up so that I'm ready to go when you're ready to go, right? I hope everybody's doing well. We've had a couple busy days. We've been doing a lot of yard work, and it seems like there's just a never-ending amount of sticks to be picking up all the time. So, yeah. I even got the husband to help me. I thought that was pretty good. There, got my Kindle. There we go. I might as well start. It's exactly 5:30. So hello, everybody. My name is Cindy Ellers from Central Wisconsin. And welcome to Cindy's Stamping Studio. I'm so glad you could join me. I hope in your own way, whether or not you're a stamper or not, I hope you consider sending cards. Right now is a great time to be sending cards, and it's a great habit to get into. You make somebody's day. You make anybody that gets a card, it makes them smile. So I think that's just great. A few announcements. My kit class. Hi, Janet Schmidt. Thanks for joining me. My kit class sold out. I'm just thrilled. And I couldn't have done it without you. Let's see. The retirement list came out last week. So if there's any stamping stamps or papers or embellishments or what have you, be sure to check that out. And also any orders that I get from now until the end of May, I'll be including some 6x6 designer series paper. You could call it Cindy's spring cleaning. It's time to clean and get rid of some things. So, okay. I always appreciate everybody that tunes in. If you share my video, make a comment, hit the like button, sign up for my blog. This all helps me a lot. I'm working really hard to make my small business better and bigger. And I thank you all for helping me support my small business and the best part-time job I've ever had. Okay, so I have a few things to show you, and then we'll get stamping. Yeah, I have to flip my camera around, but that only takes a second. So, hold on. Okay. Move you closer. And move you up. There we go. There's still time for anybody that wishes to place an order. Use my April host code, and of course I'll be getting a new host code when May gets here. I have a couple cards that I received in the mail today. This card right here I got from Corey Hand. I appreciate the card. I'm going to move this out of the way. I'll show it to you again when we get done. I think it's just more distracting, if anything. I gotta move this. There we go. There. This card I got from Corey Hand. And then this card I got from my friend Bernie for our anniversary. So, Deb Vine is watching. And Rita Jacoby, that's wonderful. Deb, your package, let me see. Yep, your stamp of the month is in the mail. So, I'm not sure if you'll get it tomorrow or not, but you'll get it for sure on Wednesday. Hi, Rita. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I was just showing everybody this lovely anniversary card I got from Bernie. And if you don't want to see the stamp of the month cards, don't look. But it was this stamp set, Positive Thoughts. And I did not know that there were matching dies, which I didn't have until I got ready to work with the stamp set. And then I had to do a little checking, and oh, well, sure enough, there's dies. Who knew? So that'll be something going on my wish list, that's for sure. Okay. Anyway, this was the stamp of the month, and now I'm going to show you the cards I made with it. This was the first one. If you want to be surprised, Deb, don't look. This was the first one using Seaside Spray and So Saffron colors. Here's the second one. This used Seaside Spray, Mint, and Blushing Bride. And then this one used Daffodil Delight, Pumpkin Pie, Mango Melody. And last, because Blueberry Bushel and Pineapple Punch will be retiring the end of May, I thought, I better use these colors. And if you're like me, I'm one that I get favorites and I forget to use them. They just kind of go by the wayside. So there you have it. There's our cards. Let's see if I can get them all on here. And this one. So, yeah, there they are. Okay. Now, last week's Facebook Live winner for comments, and she's going to win the Happy Birthday to You. It was a celebration stamp set and the last free stamp set that I have. Not quite sure what I'm going to do now, but I do have some gently used stamp sets that I think would be pretty nice. Anyway, our winner for last week was Tricia Bushman. And Tricia, I will deliver your stamp set tomorrow to your house because I have some other deliveries to make. Okay, tonight's card is a really pretty card. It focuses on the Ornate thanks, which, as you can see, there's so many words and phrases that you can use. This stamp set is pretty versatile. And then I added the little flower right here from the Ornate style. Okay, and I also added the gilded gems, which I thought were really pretty. It's going to use the markers Old Olive and Flirty Flamingo. Okay, let me put these aside. Get my packet and our stamps. We're going to use Old Olive linen ribbon. Hi, Judy Vine. So glad you could join me. And we're also going to use the Ornate layers dies. These dies match the Ornate thanks and the Ornate Style stamp set. Pretty nice. I'm getting a lot of use out of these. I really like them. Hi, Arliss. Thank you for joining me. Okay, so we're going to take our base, which is Old Olive, and our layer is Flirty Flamingo. I wonder, I don't think I can, there, that's as tall as it goes. There. Uses Flirty Flamingo and the Ornate Floral 3D embossing folder. So, there's that. Kind of all color coordinated here. Okay. And then we have all these pieces that go with it. Okay. We're going to take some Blushing Bride and one of the Ornate dies. Hi, Kathy Miller. And hi, Leslie. Thank you for joining me. We're going to run it through our Big Shot. So after you run it through, this is all you have left. You can throw that away. And I have found that my little brush and foam pad really helps me in removing the dye, the little pieces. And yes, there is a lot of little pieces, but God, it just is so pretty that I really don't mind doing it. Okay, I'll put this over there. And I want to get my Picket tool to finish up the teeny tiny little pieces. That'll only take a second. Like I was saying at the very beginning, Jim and I got a lot of yard work done this weekend, and the best part, the very best part, we got all of the plastic pails and the totes done and for maple syrup, and they're all in the sugar shack. Justin and Christy came over and helped us fill it up, put it away. So now we can do fun things now. That's what I always tell Jim. Now it's time to do fun things. Okay, so I have this done. I'm just going to put it aside for now. Put it right there. We're going to take our Ornate Floral 3D piece and put it right there. Hi, Jan. You lost track of the time, did you? Well, I know that happens. There we go. Let me just go and edit this. For those tuning late, I'm using the Ornate Thanks. I am using the Ornate Floral 3D embossing folder. Oh, Jan, check out this embossing folder. Isn't it pretty? I'd like to congratulate Jan. She just promoted to Bronze Elite. And for promoting to Bronze Elite, because I appreciate her so much, I am gifting her an Ornate Floral 3D embossing folder for her very own, so that she can use them in her classes. Okay. Now, I've already kind of messed this up, but I think it's going to be okay. We're going to put I have an extra one here. we're going to take our old olive ribbon and just go and tape the ends to the back. There. And that's how that will go. Just a second. Let me look and see if I have an old olive piece, which of course I don't. It'll only take a second. But then if you could see my stamping room right now, you'd think, oh boy. You would think it's just unbelievable messy. It's like a cyclone went through it. It's just with the retiring Calla coming out, or list coming out last week, and my assistant showed up to help me, and she started pulling. There we go. This one I'll just use for another time. My assistant started pulling the retired stamp sets. So I'm going to need that. It's like total chaos. Okay, now I want to, we're going to take this. This is the Ornate Garden Designer Series paper. Let's just put this right underneath here. Oops. There we go. And then we're going to go and put it on our card base, which goes right here. This will go right there. And I don't know about you, but when I am cutting cardstock, I get all of these little strips. And I save a lot of them. Some I end up tossing because I just get so many of them. We're going to use our Memento Black ink. There's that. Turned out just fine. Okay. And I want to take my scissors. You would think I would never lose anything, but it seems like I'm always searching. All I'm gonna do is just trim the ends like that. This is gonna go right here. As I was saying, my kit class is out in the mail for most everybody has gotten it, and the next class that'll be coming up on May 11th will be our technique class. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be another Facebook Live like we did for April, which worked out great, so I can't complain too much. But I just miss seeing everybody that comes to class. put the mini dimensions on the back of that piece, and you'll notice I only put them in the far corners because I want to leave room for my the ribbon. If you put them like right in the middle, it's gonna go right on top of that ribbon, and sometimes that doesn't always work. There. Okay, so close this now. We'll go right on top, or just like that. It's looking pretty good. I want to go and put this little... I know a lot of times you're probably wondering, why didn't she go and use the glue bottle to make my cheater snot? And the reason was I wanted flexibility as in where I was going to put my cheater snot. I wanted it. I didn't want to make a mistake and put it in the wrong spot. There. Okay, looking good. All right. Now we're going to take our gold gilded gems and take my Picket tool. We're going to put one right here, and we'll put one on that corner just to add a little something to it. Okay. Now the inside. And I have a little strip of the Designer Series paper. Oh, I'm not finished with the front. Well, that's okay. As soon as I trim that up a little bit. Okay. Get my card back. Okay. I want to put thanks for everything. Now I have to have it closer so I can see it. There. Thanks for everything. So, how many people have already mowed your lawn for the first time this year? I have not. I have no intention of mowing my lawn yet. It's too early for us. We're low, so our yard is quite wet. It's just starting to dry out. Okay. And then this will be the inside. You made my day. Thanks for everything. You made my day. I think that's just kind of nice and sweet and simple. Now, one thing I like, before I glue it in there, I want to put this flower in the corner. And a lot of times, you know, you could go and get your Flirty Flamingo ink out and just ink it up just like this. But what I want to do is I want to take our markers with the paintbrush end, and I want to go and color it. The flower part. And then I will take my old olive for the leaves and color it. There we go. And all you have to do is huff on it and stamp. And it'll turn out just like that. I think that's just pretty cute. special how that turned out. Okay, this is our inside piece. Let's put that on the inside. And there you have it. There's our finished card. Thanks for everything. I like the colors, the color combo. We'll possibly have to mow next week. No, too early. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody's lawn grows differently. And then this is the inside of our card. I've been making a lot of thank you cards lately, and believe it or not, I use each and every one of them. I would like to thank you for stopping in tonight, for watching my video. If you were late and you want to, consider going back to the beginning and watching it again, watching the first part. I showed the stamp of the month. I'll be putting out the technique class invite out probably this week, starting tomorrow, probably. And our technique is going to be washi tape masking. I found this really cool technique, so I'm looking forward to playing with that. I want to take this time right now to thank you for helping me support my small business and the best part-time job I've ever had. So have a great week. I'll see you next week on May 4th, rather, excuse me, May 4th. And I'll have another pretty card for you. I think I'm going to start pulling random retiring stamp sets. Oh, Arlish, you made 7 cards today. Wow. Finally. Well, you must have got your stamping mojo back. I'm glad to hear it. You bet. Okay, have a great rest of the week, you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Take care.